Oh, you know, now that I consider it, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I recently basically opened up the fan. Weird sound. I recently I recently opened up my PC and like I checked the fan. And I actually disassembled the fan for the CPU. I disassemble it, I like clean it up and then put some oil so that it spins better. And now my PC like makes less noise, which is good. Like less noise to annoy me, you know. That also allows the PC to like to that like I can make it so that it spins faster when the CPU gets hotter, so that I can now like push the CPU a bit more without being annoying because of the sound. Now that there's less sound coming from my PC, I could actually like change the microphone gain that I can, because the microphone gain is basically set up right now so that it doesn't pick up the noises of the PC. Because if it does, it's gonna be like when I speak, which is annoying. But now because the noise is lower, I can now lower that gain on the mic as well, which should make the microphone sound better from what it sounds right now, which is not the best. I could do that. I have the power. The thing is, do I have the motivation to search up whatever tutorial I use to fix that noise gate on OBS? I don't know, but figure it out one day. Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. I am Berteller. And today, wait, there's no song for the game. And today, we're gonna be continuing the story of Thriller Wonderland, the event of our lovely and horny nurse Florence, or PA-15 if you know her from your Frontline 1. Yeah, we're gonna be continuing her story from where we left off in the previous stream. Basically, we are suddenly in this Disneyland, this fucked up with Disneyland where we have no memories, people are dying. It's some kind of loop or time loop where we are trapped, and for some reason Florence is being a sadistic nurse, more than normal. Yeah. Oh, hello, Alex, welcome. Inshallah. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be actually, yeah, no, where I left off in the previous stream, I think we were about to have a flashback to what happened. How do we ended up in this Disneyland? And who is behind it, I guess. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Alex. I hope your beginning of the week is going well. Also, this is the first stream that I'm doing with the cat door that I installed on my door, and my cat has not yet learned how to use the cat door. Oh, hello, Twist. Hello, welcome. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Well, like I was saying, this is the first stream that I'm doing with the cat door installed. So like, the thing is, my cat hasn't learned how to use it yet. Like, he's like scared. I can get him to use it if I push him. But like he he still hasn't learned that he needs to push it with his head to enter. Right now he's like scratching the sides of the door, but I'm sure he eventually figure out. He's clever. He's also pretty dumb, but he's clever. Why make a door? Can make cat portal. There wasn't enough budget, you know. Budget cuts. We have to like search the cheaper option, and a cat door was it. You seen how much it costs to make a cat portal? Too much. In this economy? No, not possible. Yeah, I mean, the cat door was really cheap. It was like 11 soles, 11 soles, which in dollars, I think it is $3, yeah. It was basically a cat door that cost me $3. And it is like good quality cat door. So like, I guess it was on sale, I guess. It was kind of hard. I mean, I made a stream where I was basically installing it. It was kind of hard, but the other side was the hardest part. I ended up like getting an emulator, like one of one of those hand saws that I borrowed from my dad's fabric, and like that was way easier to make the hole. But I also ended up fucking it up, and I made the hole too big, so now it's kind of like, thankfully the nails like put it in place, but yeah, it wasn't the best job. Why this OST slap so hard? Vanguard sounds, man. They always make good OSTs. Even though they haven't been as great as GFL 1, they are still pretty good, I will say. But yeah, Vanguard sounds just always make good songs. Anyway, let's actually begin. Where I think is surprise at fire. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm guessing this is a flashback to before the commander got the amnesia. Oh, Augie, welcome to the stream, Augie. Long time no see. Yeah, nice to see you on the stream as well. We're doing right now the Florence event, continuing from what I was doing in the previous stream. Basically we're gonna be seeing the reasons why the commander, I guess, was invited to this fucked up Disneyland, which supposedly it was Florence who invited him, but I don't know. This is not the Florence that we know. She is pretty She's like pretty crazy. More than normal. Anyway. Dear Commander, guess who I am? This way of speaking. Don't tell me it's beyond correction. No, she doesn't need correction. She needs a full reset. This way of speaking. Don't tell me it's... How do you recognize it with just 2 lines of a letter or an email, I guess? When including the connection, what is your favorite OST in the series? But it's hard to say because I don't remember. It's like I don't focus that much on the songs while playing. I mean, I guess the one that I can think right now is Longitudinal Strain. Like, I really like the music in that event. Longitudinal Strain and, well, Shadow Connection, yeah. And There's been some remix, yeah, versus Dartu. I also like that one as well. But yeah, there's been some remix on GFL2. I haven't like fully listened to them, but I like them as well. But yeah, I will say that maybe Longitudinal Strain, Shadow Connection, and maybe the thing is I will need to hear it again. Because sometimes like it kind of has like blended into my head. So it's like I think of a song, but I'm thinking, is that from that event or is that from other event? Because they tend to remix the song for the next event, you know. So kind of like I just get them all mixed on my head. Anyway, but yeah, those two are my favorites. Ah, hey, what do you mean junk? Who let this junk mail pass the filters again? Wait, don't let this so soon, Commander. This time it's really important. It's different from all the previous commissions. A shipment of goods from my security went missing along the personal companion. Oh. So those are the guys that we've been meeting up on the Disneyland. That connection is just too good to count. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like unfair because that's peak OST GFL1. Can they handle it by themselves? Since when did they need a bounty hunter like me to wipe their asses? You know, that's interesting because I mean, okay. Okay, this is telling me two things. One, I know that supposedly this event is supposed to be like a sequel to Niketa event. And remember that the Niketa event is happening a couple of years before the beginning of GFL2. So the command, so if this is also happening, I'm guessing like this whole event with Florence is happening also before the events of GFL2 of Chapter 1, which would explain why the commander doesn't seem to be antagonistic to Mangi. Like, because before the events of GFL2, Mangi was like, it's just a PMC. So I'm guessing this is before the beginning of Chapter 1. I'm not interested in dirtying my hands with their affairs. Probably about to say no, but hold on. Leaving aside the payment for the commission, promise that finding them before my security does has only upsides for you. Oh, I have to admit, it is quite tempting, appealing. And if I'm not wrong, this shipment will contain something of great interest to me. I already sent the location and important files over. Oh yes, this mission is a little special, so don't bring your dolls along. After all, we haven't seen each other in a while. Let's keep this night an intimate, shall we? In any case, I'll definitely take responsibility and keep you safe, Commander. Plus, payment is 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 digits. Oh my god! Such a, you know, we can remodel the Elmo with that. Of course, the most important thing is the extra bonus payment, namely my. What the hell kind of scam did you get caught up in? Well, I know exactly who made this commission. You look like some kind of new scam. Damn you. And your Florence. OBR, what's that? Yeah, it definitely looks like a scam again. Also interesting that we don't see any other doll. I'm guessing obviously this happening before chapter 1, we could have Grossa, just Grossa, or maybe Nemesis, just Grossa or Nemesis, and maybe Rolik. Hey, finally, my cat just entered the room. Bien hecho, gato, bien hecho. If I had something to give you, I will give it to you now. Over is too gullible for her own good and gets into trouble. Scams. Oh. I mean, probably the Florence is probably Florence is. No, Florence is the one to run the scams. Yeah, this currently laying down on my mouse pad. Oh, that's cute. Mine just jumped into my table. After finally entering the cat door out of his own accord. So like he's progressing. Now he's blocking the chat so I cannot read. Unable to bear it any longer, I immediately closed the email. The rest of it is probably some meaningless dribble. Then I opened the attachment to see what files the client sent. In addition to the coordinates of my destination is a photograph. Oh, it really is an amusement park. Those people on the black current all hidden there? Black current. Oh, that was pretty short. I could have done that I could have done that in the previous stream. What the fuck? Thank you. Rustle. It's the sound of footsteps, or to be precise, this. Oh yeah, and in the previous stream, in the previous story beat, basically, it's like there's some kind of drug that basically made us see the amusement park into this shining place. But then I guess we got off the drug, and now we see the amusement park for what it is, a rundown place. The sound of 10 odd people walking together through this deserted wasteland. Clearly, they have been here for far too long. Their clothes are tattered rags, and their frames are emaciated. Their eyes are sunken and hollow, and their rags are stained in blood. Some of their wounds have scabbed over, others are using poos. There's even one who can't walk, their wheelchair squeaking as they roll along. This so-called amusement park is nothing more than a set of long-abandoned ruins. It's only barely recognized as having once been an amusement park. While it's hard to recognize them, there's no doubt that these sleepwalkers amidst the ruins are visitors to this amusement park. A ghost, they have forgotten their past and are forever trapped here. I found it at last. Dear guest, thank you for waiting. And now, our next attraction. Sweet startling night. Lauren's infectious, enthusiastic voice spreads through the air. These aimless wanderers look like they received some kind of command, because they all slowly gather in the building behind Florence. It is a building that is neither scary nor filled with the park's spirits. All of it has are discolored walls and a metal plaque above its entrance that looks like it's going to fall off at any moment. Meanwhile, Florence is happily explaining the building while these guests who are prepared to enter it eagerly play with the park's attractions. Over and over again. The ride never ends. see what you did there. I see what you did there. You translators. Oh, I can imagine the translator like happily being when he got to this part, like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this. We're gonna put this. I can like see the smile on the guy. That's true. It's true. The ride never ends. Could have if we didn't distract you as much as we do. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I also like read slow and just like get to. I mean, but that's good. That's good because that's you know, that's the back and forward, you know, instead of just reading. Anyway, the ride never ends. I want to get off Mr. Bones' world, right? Sorry, Augie. Oh, that stupid meme. Anyway. Now then, this time is tight. Let's hurry up and... I'm out. Huh? Countless back and eyes turned to look at me, just like they did to Mia when she tried to stop the other guests from boarding the roller coaster. Meanwhile, these guests come to a halt as well. I can hear them whispering to each other. Well, there's nothing for it. You do realize that even if it's you, you'll have to be punished for interfering with the games, right, Commander? Florence says this. She gives me a meaningful look. I believe I can understand what she's trying to tell me. Keep talking. You know, I just thought of something very interesting all of a sudden. When you're walking on the street and see many people looking at the sky, what would you do? Look up and see what's in the sky. Even if there's nothing there, there is a subconscious peer pressure effect generated by this collective behavior that will make you think something is there. At moments like this, adding a tiny little variable can fool your brain to thinking there's actually something in the sky, even make you believe fervently in some non-existent miracle. Well, that's quite interesting. As a medical doll, you should understand this phenomenon better than an amateur like me, right? I believe it's called collective hallucination. Hallucination? What does that mean? It means the entire amusement park is nothing but a man-made hallucination. To others, you probably just appear like a bunch of lunatics riding a rust bucket amidst tumbled ruins. Alright, up until just now, I was part of these lunatics, but unfortunately, nobody came. So we're all seeing the same thing? Even communicating with each other without any impediment? Is that even possible? What do you think, Miss Medical Doll? Who knows? But perhaps I could do it. Have some faith in yourself. You already did. The critical variables in pulling off a collective hallucination might be anxiety and stress, or the rate of spread achievable in an enclosed area. You, on the other hand, probably use something that was quicker and more convenient. Drugs. This is the poison that you control. Oof. Feels like you're putting me on trial. How exciting. Oh, wait, yeah, that's... Okay, that's... You should know about Eotis better than me. That's the drug that they mentioned on the Niketa event. The drug that Mangi was basically selling or distributing on the satellite cities. Don't you think that's what that Mangi group was transporting, I guess, Eldis? So that's what she's been using to make people believe that the amusement park was new? Listen, you were familiar with that drug too. But unfortunately, not even I could get that much eutis. Bro, I'm just a frail and weak medical doll. Definitely wouldn't be able to kidnap all these people. You probably couldn't get the eutis directly. Or something else might be possible. Nikita intel is correct. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. No, this completely threw my theory. This completely threw my theory away because I was thinking that this is happening before the events of chapter 1. But if the commander knows about Nikita's intel, and this is happening after chapter 8. No, after chapter 5? 8? No, after the chapter where the commander finally reconciles with Kalina. Because we only got the Nikita intel when we get in contact with Kalina again. So this is happening after that. Okay. This could be happening between chapter 7 and 8, maybe. Nikita's intel is correct. Mangi Security was escorting a shipment of special cargo, codenamed Blood Current. They're completely different names. What even is the connection between them? Most of the Blood Current shipment was just ordinary canned goods. According to the intel I received, a large portion of the cargo loads Mangi Security was transporting to the contamination zones containing the contraband truck. There it is. Mangi Security. Why does that name? A current transport. Due to the effects of the drug and their hallucinations, guests don't quite seem to understand the meaning of those words, but their unconscious responses make these terms they feel familiar to them. Yeah, the missing personnel, yeah. They are the missing personnel which have been trapped in this amusement park. They're starting to remember. How funny. They were transporting the drug and they fall prey to the drug. With the effects of the drug and their hallucinations, guests don't quite seem to understand the meaning of those words, but their unconscious responses make these terms feel familiar to them. I'm gonna open my door because right now it doesn't not necessary to have it closed. Then it's like just having my door closed is like a enjoyment for my cats because they begin watching through the window. So at least they can get a bit of entertainment like that. But it will have to be later for Commander to be meeting Florence or all, because if it was for chapter 1, they will be meeting her well before we even thought of changing the contract. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I mean, I was thinking that maybe because this is supposed to be a sequel to Nikita event, this is happening in between that time. But no, then this is happening. This is definitely happening after chapter 1. And because and yeah, you now that you mention it, because the commander was so quick to meet up with Florence, this is definitely happening when after the contract was like change. But that's interesting. This reaction perfectly validates my guess. And as it turns out, every single guest here besides you and me just happens to be a Mangi security transport personnel. One could say that it was them who brought the full load of blood current all the way over here to supply both the guests and Yuri's for you. And it was you who hijacked their truck right here and used the contraband they were transporting to engineer a collective hallucination, forcing them to go through one game after another. The events that she was forcing them to roleplay and relive in that haunted house might have been the lead up to the drug hijack. Strange. Why are we here? You idiot, where did you get your license? This way we won't reach LB 114, even if we try through the night. How could you even handle all those transport runs with such a scrappy skills? You try that shit in the contamination zone, they sue your pants off. Shut the hell up, I'm checking the route now. What's going on? Who checked the route? And when? Do you know how many shipments we lost already? We fucked this run up. We're all going down together. Damn it, who messed with the vehicle to auto nav? The route's been messed up ever since we left the warehouse. Bloody hell, who else will touch it without you? Oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I messed up. I messed everything up. Espe, why is it you? What are you doing here? No wonder they were so scared. After all, moving a blood current shipment of that scale was not an ordinary assignment. In addition, they were already panicking from messing up the assignment. Combined with the large dose of beauties you gave them, no wonder they became putty in your hands. When you're correct about your observations, was it about a sensible sounding supposition, Commander? Perhaps it was the manga security people dipping their own product after learning how valuable the shipment was. Then they ended up getting stuck here in a hell of their own making. In other words, all this was nothing more than the result of their own greed, which coincidentally happens to turn into the collective hallucination you were talking about. That sounds like quite a miracle, don't you think? What you say makes sense too. Losing a shipment might be nothing more than wordplay to evade responsibility for their actions. That's just how lies are. Deceive others. One must first deceive themselves. Also, the symptoms these people don't look like those of AOE's users, even if they are close. Apart from the hallucinations and severe cognitive impairment, there are signs of memory loss, poor awareness of time and location, occasional auditory impairment, and other major symptoms. All of these are very rare in UTIS-related reports. Among all of them, you're the only one with the ability to improve on the UTIS. But it's not just EUDIS, but it's like a modified version, I guess. Also, you aren't beholden to manga security. You possess pharmaceutical skills. You even serve as the park manager to keep up the hallucination. Me? Commander, you seem to have forgotten something. No reason to do all this. Lauren suddenly laughed. There is a hint of excitement in her eyes. Aspiration fills my heart. Seems she's completely lost in the role. Maybe she was reprogrammed, or maybe was. Oh, hello, Irma. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, Irma. Oh wait, I almost not see the message there. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We are right now playing, continuing the event, and it's I don't know. The commander basically has get out of the brainwashing, and he's now like, objection to Florence. How your cat door go? Pretty well. Like I was able to. I ended up like borrowing a handsaw from my dad to like, you know, the spinning saw to basically to be able to easily cut the other side of the door. And I was able to install it. I had to like file the sides really well, and I ended up like cutting a bit too much, but it works. And my cat is like slowly getting used to it. Like it's still like he doesn't want to get in because the cat door, but he's slowly like learning to do it. So, but it works. Yeah, doing it manually was painful just from watching. Yeah, it wasn't the best way to do it. But it was the most fun way. I'm hearing my cats running away. I feel like they're attacking each other. But yeah, anyway, it made me realize that I really need to like get a Dremel or a tool to better cut my own tool to cut wood and metals and everything else. Like it will be useful from when I try to do those DIY projects. It was interesting though. Yeah. I don't know. You gotta find the most inefficient way to do it. At least somebody watching. At least somebody looking for a tutorial on how to install a cat door now can see that hey, you can do it manually. Not efficient, but you can do it. YouTube hate me. Emma sent 3 messages and I already took second position in YouTube rank. Oh yeah, that's weird. Nirvana magic. Sorry, Twist. She is the cutest doll. So you know YouTube likes to play favorites. So yeah, I don't get this. The top fan sometimes doesn't work. Like I seen people that barely comment on chats suddenly go to like top 5. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Or rather, that's what makes me even more certain that it's you. After all, only you will do this sort of thing, right? Yeah, it's weird. It's like a weird. Oh yeah, it's not like a bad addition to the chats, but I feel like there's way better things to add than that. I know HS 2000 is kind of adorable. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I prefer Contender, but yeah, she's cute. Her bear is cute. Which is just well, I'll do dailies. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, don't forget to do dailies, guys. And join the platoon, join the platoon. If you're not in the platoon, join the platoon. We need people. Orchestrating will be simply and purely because it was fun. In search of a thrill. Of course. Making thrills is my core directive. But I'm not that bad, am I? Well, everything she says is designed to avoid accountability for her actions. Her expression and movements are getting bolder and bolder, to the point where I suspect she's trying to provoke me. Hard to say. Florence loves excitement and thrills, but that's not the main problem now. The frenzy wait before they reset. Oh, they reset today. Maybe I should do that as well. Later. In order to deal with this accident, I need to start by dealing with her. All you need to know is that I and everyone here will no longer be playing this game with you. Florence glanced at the blank-eyed visitors. Then she gestures grandly. Several robots move up to surround us. That's so. A shame, but I can't let the game end yet. You and the others will need to keep us company for a while, Commander. Oh yeah, they take a while. Like when I have only done the first one, but it like took Like it took a while because I needed to be focused on surviving. Make things a little more exciting, man. Oh my god. Yes. Ass jump scare. Oh, there we go. It's time for your correction, Flor. I can see the translator again being like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this in the game. What a nice job the translator have, you know, you just add all these joke. Yeah, the correction time. Take a breath. Wait, I can like do this. It's not gonna give me like the people. Go here. Oh, I can just kill him. Oh, they have shields. More pro sanitizer. Round 1, mortician. Yeah, let's do that. Information still has first. How does that weird ranking system work? Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's more. It's not so much of the amount of messages, but it's more like when they were released. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just stuck. Maybe you how do you say? Oh my god! Maybe if you like reset the browser or the page, it will show the correct one. Maybe. Reload. There we go. It's almost no damage. Oh, I can do the... And... Well, like I said in previous stream, the heroic mode, I like the heroic mode so far. Like it feels a bit harder, but it feels like a better challenge. Also, maybe it's just me because right now I'm using a B6 Florence, so maybe that's why I think it's not too hard. I feel like I feel like it's easy to get a B6 Florence to help you. Ah, God damn it, fucking bot, get banned. Get banned, you fucking bot. And now let's restart. Wait, Florence's corrosion. The data is alphabetically sorted. We all apparently have the same XP in chat, but our names are in order in terms of the alphabet. Oh, it's probably that. Yeah. Like because you all have the same XP, you are just in alphabetical order, which... Well, that's not the best way to make a rank. But like that seems unfair. Okay, Florence versus Florence. Let's go now. Wait. What? No, the bear! Mr. Bear, no! Get Florence. Get the bear back! for me. Let's skip Florence right now. She's not the biggest danger, I guess.
了解しました。デザートはいかがですか？ターゲット確認。ごめんね。いいですね。
Wait.
量と容量は守ってね。
I think I don't have a doll to give. I don't have a doll to give her like hydro debuff.
ごめんね。お茶をお出ししましょう。みんなのために。もう我慢できない。全部注射しとくね。ターゲット確認。墓地隕石のよう。 これがあなたの最後の鏡。逃がしません。星々を。はっ。
Oh, mission failed. No! Damn it. Win within 6 turns. God damn it.
注射しとくね。その。配置完了。射撃準備。はい。
I mean, maybe if I had like a corrosion,
お待たせしました。はい。
if I had like one corrosion doll to like kill Florence, maybe.
お茶をお出ししましょう。逃がしません。墓地隕石の量。ターゲット確認。これがあなたの最後の鏡。逃がしません。
Like maybe I could do this stage again, but instead of Suomi, maybe get Luke, like quickly kill Florence, maybe. Because apart from Kluke, the thing is Kluke is like an AOE. Like we don't have like a single target corrosion unit. Nemesis. I mean, yeah, Nemesis could be as well. The thing is, she's not that strong, and I will need to like level her up a lot. Yeah, no, but I mean, Nagant. The thing is, Nagant is more for support, and Nemesis is not as strong. That's a problem. Spectre with Burn Team applies face debuff to match. Maybe just doing full Burn Team could also work then. I'll try that later. I lost. Florence slumps to the ground, her body contorted from the excessively difficult pose she's trying to take. She lifts her head in excitement, her cheeks flush in a suspicious red. Congratulations, congratulations on completing the thriller Wonderland, Commander. A title drop. Playtime of the pretend park is over. Don't stop talking like that now. Don't be so hasty, Commander. Why not finish the punishment round before claiming your grand prize? However, this time, I'm the one who will be getting punished. The robot silently approached me, offering mysterious devices and syringes loaded with liquids in various colors for me to choose from. What are these? I use all electric units here. Really? And I only have Mosin and Yang Yu, so my electric team is lacking. Randomly pick a syringe. Oh, can't believe you picked that, Commander. The boldness is so super. Still, it's also very exciting. I immediately put the syringe back down. Pick up the stand book. Outside of the hallucination is nothing more than a tattered stand book with a distinctly retro feel to it. Literally, it came from the same era as this abandoned amusement park. There's a brand new stamp on the final page, as though to remind me that everything is over. So that was the game. I'll catch you next time. Really wants Shigen to play out her kink. Sorry, Florence. I'm only here for the money. Yes, please read your price. So what kind of prize do you want for completing the game? Florence still seems to be immersed in her park manager role, which come off as a little bizarre. I hand the stamp book over to her. I want you and all the people who died in the hallucination. What? Wait, what? Florence furrows her brow. She seems to be thinking. After all, this is a grand prize. Unfortunately, you can only pick one of them. They have beaten me, but the respective hallucinations are still going on. Okay, so nobody died. They're just hallucinating. If they realize it's an hallucination, they'll soon forget about it. In their eyes, the world is still a dreamlike amusement park or fantasy. There's a fine line between poison and medicine. But hearing what Pauline said, I'm wondering exactly which part of that you provide was poison and which part was medicine. My guess is that she hasn't dosed them with the improved beauties for a long time. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many guests going crazy. My recovery was probably because Florence somewhat theatrical treatment. It wasn't just me, Pauline, S, Miriel, and the others. They're going to claim a reward gain some of their clarity. All she wanted was to trap them here forever, and then their bodies and minds will be important. They also have to top up the improved abilities. The truth is, everyone will have steadily learned the truth during the games. In a case like Pauline, what's happening now is not normal. Besides, thanks to you, my head is fully clear now, and I remember exactly what kind of person you are. You were the one who treated me, right? Watch Florence's reaction as I question him. Treated you? What was just to top off your dose of the improved beauties? Still, there are always those who recover quickly. You're lying. The improved beauties act as a poison. But after receiving the reward, guests' minds became clear, as though they had taken medicine. If she really was the owner of this park and the architect of this entire scenario, why would she need to lie about it? Truth be told, she's done far too many things that weren't strictly necessary. I see. Looks like things are as I guessed. Florence was probably treating us in secret to avoid someone's eyes. This person is probably the mastermind behind all of this. Oh. She's being controlled. I look around and count the number of people again. Before playing Sweet Startling Night, there were 12 guests apart from Florence and me. After that, Esme, Miriel, and Pauline received punishment. There should only be 9 people left. But there's one more. Because no matter how many times I count the group, there are 10 people here now. If any new players joined us, I wouldn't have been able to stay with you if there had been, right? After all, I had to guide the new additions around. I know. Florence has no reason to lie about it. In that case, the only explanation is the dead coming back to life. Where are the people who died in the game? You've already seen them, Commander. A bit late through a veil. When we're talking about the makeshift clinic where Florence was performing her surgery on me. He even blocked my line of sight back then. Are they still alive? Mentally scared, but otherwise fine. However, their brains still think they're dead, even though it's just an hallucination, so they won't wake up for a long time. Which means they aren't really dead, is that right? Mia, Flo, Esme, Miriel, and Pauline. After I find them, I see all 5 of them have received treatment from Florence. They're slowly recovering from the symptoms. I remember what Pauline said about the people only starting to die on the right after a certain point. Did anyone else die before this? Florence shakes her head. That narrows things down. I know who it is. Only one person could have done this. That was the butler with the knife on the kitchen. Dark dreams, dark heart. Okay, so nobody's dead. So the drug basically just made them believe that they died and they, I guess, entered like some kind of coma. But yeah, so that means Florence has been being controlled by this mastermind to basically force these games into everybody. Oh, you're awake. What a surprise. It's treatment time again. Florence wheels off the usual paraphernalia and stands by the side of the girl's bed. Oh, the girl again. I really not wake up that often. Of course. Also, judging from your vital signs, maybe you didn't consume any UITs today. Florence performs a routine examination of the girl and reads off her parameters. Must have been hard for you to resist the urge, right? Florence prepares to administer the first of the treatments. The girl shakes her head inside. Hard? It must be hard for you, isn't it, Florence? After all, you've been caring for me for so long, yet my body remains like this. She's cute. I can fix her. Come on, we can fix her. Come on, Florence, you can fix her. The less you think about that, the easier things will be for me. I can heal your body, in fact. I cure a lot of exotic illness in the past. But there is an exception for everything, Madam Bay. Rather than waste your time on someone beyond help like me, why not use your efforts on something else? You do realize I'm not doing this for free, right? Hardly a philanthropist. You're talking about how I helped you repair your frame? Well, aren't you a grateful doll? I did it because it was convenient. I felt within my field of specialty. You've been helping to care for my frame all this time, right? I might as well help you care for your body too. Besides, I'm curious about diseases and symptoms that I haven't seen before. Oh, so they have been repairing each other. I'm like, I fix you, you fix me. That's cute. And so, this human and doll who would normally have nothing to do with each other ended up coexisting briefly due to their specialties both lining up. So I guess she's like a doll technician, I guess. That's true. After Florence checks her syringe, she pumps the plunger to get the air bubbles out, quick to remove any stray droplet, and drive the sharp needle into the girl's skin. Florence, would you like to go out? Would you like to go with me? To an amusement park, I mean? This is the first time she asks Florence this question and catches her off guard. Florence ponders what it could mean, whether for good or ill. The girl grabbed Florence's hands mid-injection. You know I love amusement parks. Yes, I almost forgot. You know them better than I do. I can't live without you. Once you make a full recovery, I'll take you to one. You're lying. You're lying to me, aren't you? It's alright. If you're always lying to me, I'll always welcome you to my... Oh my god, those eyes! Oh shit! I mean, that's hot, but that's it. That's a red flag. Lawrence, I'll be bringing you to my amusement park soon. He's wrong. Strange feeling suddenly rises up from the cliff, from the deep of Florence nor a cloud, and spreads through the rest of her body. This should be an ordinary conversation, but in that instant, Florence finds that she is frozen solid. No, she's not frozen. Rather, can't move. It's as though Florence has broken down. No matter how hard she tries, and of first is frozen halfway through, pressing the plunger of her syringe. Huh? It won't just be you. Many more people will come to my amusement park. Don't worry, I'll play with all of you. Your amusement park. It isn't just her fingers either. It is then that Florence realized that every single part of her has been forced to halt. She can't even speak normally. Right? My amusement park. Of course. She hacked her. She reprogrammed her or something, I don't know. Okay, now her eyes are definitely red flags. Anyway, why does always the cute one is crazy and evil? Don't be. Girl ignores Florence's choppy speech. Their pretty face twists up. Guaranteed that this will be the most interesting and exciting amusement park in the world. Let's enjoy it together, shall we? Although she has never actually been to an amusement park before, the delusions drive her to other such crazy things. I guarantee you'll be satisfied with your experience. After all, we're the same, you and I. With her visual model shut down, Florence's eyes have gone glassy and dull, like she's shut down. Oh my, pardon me, I speak. Contrast her naughty tone, The girl struggles to bring out her computer from beside her. After plugging it into one of Florence's access ports, it begins entering commands. What did you do? Slowly, Florence resumes normal function. There are back doors to everything, don't you know? Where did she connect that? Where did you connect that cable, girl? Did you like the malicious code I wrote just for you? All your permission and access now belong to me. Honestly, did you not even suspect me for a moment? Even after I helped maintain you for so long? I mean, why would she suspect? You were not. I mean, yeah, you're a frail girl. But why would she do that? That doesn't make sense. Were you saying you were looking forward to what I'm about to do? The girl gently pats Florence's cheeks. And then, the first thing you're going to do for me is improve Eurydice. It'll be easy given your skills. Now what should we call this new trial? How about Vortex? Then we can have a good time. Long discussions about one of my favorite things. Collective hallucination. There'll be a shipment of products coming through here soon. This is our only chance. If you insist on carrying such a bold plant, I can't guarantee success. You don't realize that telling me the odds of failure only excites me more, right? Besides, not like you can refuse my commands either, can you? Of course, I don't mind you spicing up your obedience with a little back talk. Oh my, she's even sweating. Okay, so she basically hacked Florence to gain full control of her, and now she's forcing her to get those Eurydice drugs and try to change it to be more hallucinatory. And yeah, she was part of Mangi. I'm guessing that's why she knows that there's gonna be Mangi shipments through here. However, I think that isn't like you, isn't it? Do you really think things will go well for you if I die? Bang! The girl minds an explosion. Florence is unmoved and unafraid. Are you interested in these people? Or in their shipment? I wonder. The little fingers runs over the surface of her portable terminal. She can't help but hum to herself as she sees those familiar faces. Both, perhaps? I know everyone in this transport run. They're perfect as playmates. Oh, how exciting! So they are the people she used to work with in Mangi, I guess. I guess she maybe is doing this to take a bit of revenge, I guess. Like whatever happened to her in Mangi. Map is set. The targets will be stopping at the ramp. You have a 90-second window to act, Florence. I'll bait the enemy. We'll begin the operation. Alright then. And you know what? Yeah, that's not my Florence. I can deploy one more doll, I guess. You know what? Let's get... I'm gonna have to like use for a fitting room. Let's get my Fluke. Let's get the spring full support. Lolo and one more to attack. They are electric. Oh, ice. There we go. Get Yato. Let's see if this works. Search indicated area and eliminate all enemies. Okay. 32 total.
デザートはいかがですか？どうってことないわ。交代するのは今のうちよ。どうってことないわ。もう我慢できない。注射したくね。逃がしません。
There's more. Okay, let's try to hit those here. No, that's not. No. Okay, let's see Maketo if you can reach it.
私が終わらせる。墓地、隕石のようにターゲット確認。これがあなたの最後の輝き。はっ、星々よ。
No, the bear! At least the bear can quickly die. Okay, Maketo, get the fuck out of there. You can kill that. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Okay, no.
了解しました。デザートはいかがですか？もう我慢できない。進歩は必須よ。私が終わらせる。ちょっと刺激を加えてみようか。
In he oh she lost okay no let's restart this. First we use Maketo or here.
了解しました。デ は必須よ。了解しました。注射したくね。ターゲット確認。訓練の成果ね。
How do I get so much damage from that? I'm excited to try this heroic mode. I mean, I like it. But like, there's some things that I need to like try to understand more how it works, because why do they get hit with that? Because they are not attacked. No, nobody attacks them, so why do they lose HP? Did Oh, you have to enter on short range of other units. Ah, that makes so much sense now. I need to keep them together. And I'm still not. Nice. They still. They still get damage when just attacking. Okay, no, yeah, definitely. Let's restart. Yes. That's my problem. I don't read. Like if I read, I will have know that. Okay, so this team maybe not. No, I mean, let's keep this team. Let's get maybe somebody else as support. Maybe a B6 Cloquet, yeah. Yeah, B6 Cloquet, and let's use my Springfield. And I have Flomi here as well. Okay, now that they're all together, like they are not losing that much HP, I guess. Okay. Give a shield. Low again. Okay, this must be more dangerous.
星々を。もう我慢できない。注射したくね。
Yeah, I can be risky with Flores because if I get her here, everybody was gonna get infatuated with her, and the bear is gonna be like the tank. Oh no! Let the bear get killed. No, Flores got. Well, maybe we can save this. It's insane damage, yeah. Kinda unfair. Which is more dangerous, this one? This. That one. No! Okay, no. No, I mean, losing to Laura is like not the best. Okay, maybe I can. Instead of using this, use this to get the buff. To hopefully do 3 attacks with the Lulu. Maybe one more attack. You? Maybe. Who's more dangerous? That guy or that guy? Or this guy? Probably. Go with that guy. At least maybe Suomi can survive one more turn. Guy. All right. Oops. to wish I had P6 Maki yet. I don't know what's, I don't know why it's even happening. I'm just surviving, my dude. I must survive. I'm doing my best.
お待たせしました。どうってことないわ。交代するなら今のうちよ。どうってことないわ。
Can I just go and attack this guy right now? Okay. Much, not much. I mean, will a B6 Maki help with this map? Because not everybody is like damage weak to what to ice, so. One more turn. Enough to kill it? Ah. Oh, who the fuck? You're going down next turn, my dude. Actually, this guy's not doing anything, so maybe I can just ignore him and go there. Why cannot I hit him? Hey, I feel like that gave me something. No clue K. Wait, what? Do I attack him and he recovers stability? He's gonna recover it. I need to kill the. I need to kill his mecha hound. Oh, nice. The HP for everybody. Okay, just two more attacks. Come on, one more turn. Tololo just needs to survive one more turn. Give me shields. Okay. I definitely could do this better. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh, it's like now I feel it's getting complicated. Florence like, I can't believe it. She out-freaked me. I've met somebody who out-freaks my freak. Not exciting enough? It was close, but we did it in the end, Florence. Now, everything is ready. A new drop, the park, and the first batch of guests. With this, Thriller Wonderland opened its doors. Ouch, ouch. That's okay. It's okay. I'll come back and I'll get the maxed out, hopefully. We passed a Ross model roller coaster. The seats are shaky and look like they could fall off at any moment. Seems like it's been abandoned for a long time. Lines like these are not unusual in the yellow zone. I look down on the side to start by dealing with the girl in front of me. Is something wrong? The wind blows, causing the glass IV bottles above her to collide gently. The wind chime. A look of panic courses the face of the girl in the wheelchair, like she's been startled. Serious device on her begin beeping alerts in response to her emotional fluctuations. Oh, come on. I'm not that scary, am I? Well, it is. Practically a saint compared to what you don't hear. What's that supposed to mean? What you said just now, what's that supposed to mean? Is this all an illusion? I can still see the amusement park. I mean, exactly what I said. You were the one who trapped all of these people in this abandoned amusement park, right? Esme? That's Esme. Right, but Esme was different before. Or was studying the illusion that she looked like that person. I mean, yeah, Esme was the only NPC in this event that had that face. Everybody was just obscure. She tilts her head. Apparently, she does not remember that name. Apart from the others who noticed something was amiss, most people wouldn't even remember having read the trapdoor multiple times. That respect. Nothing wrong at all with respect. I don't know what you're talking about. If we don't continue, everyone will. What happens if we go on? That's not going to happen. So I called the owner of the amusement park. Ah, who? He approaches me, grabbed the handle of the wheelchair and gently pushed her. No, Commander, don't push her down the abyss. Hey, where are we going? Miss Manager. Calls for Florence. Follows us without hesitation. The owner of the amusement park is Esme, which is to say, you. Am I correct? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let's start with what makes you suspicious, shall we? Among the 5 dead people, you were the last to enter the park. How many times have you gone on this ride now? It is ought to be your first time here, right? What are you talking about? We only just came here. No, this definitely isn't your first time here. The frightened woman grows more afraid after that. Her creeping touches it unconsciously, causing Esme to groan in pain as she starts having trouble breathing. Let go of me, I can't breathe. Oh, right. It's only your second time on the roller coaster. Yo, you're Fuller's name as well, right? That's the name, it doesn't mean anything. That's because she said my first name, so I asked her name. It's the same thing as Mia. You didn't go crazy like Mia. Pretty much. I've been on this roller coaster about a dozen times. Still sitting here perfectly. A dozen times? Okay, that was all a flashback. We haven't been on this ride more than twice. This was only your second time. That definitely happened to Miss Esme. In other words, not long after you joined, all the people who were starting to recover began dying on the rides, one after another. Pauline said, the slaughter wasn't a risk that came paired with a reward. Quite the opposite. In fact, it was a form of cruel revenge. Couldn't bear to see anyone recovering. You decided to join the game in person and killed everyone that Florence managed to kill. But the others were suspicious too, right? Of course. But if it was them, or if it was you, you'd probably have made your move soon. Huh? But Miss Esme died too, and she was killed by Miss Mario. My fault, I'm sorry, I messed up, I messed everything up. Esme, why is it you? What are you doing here? You useless bitch! Stop causing problems here already. Get the hell away from this ship, man. Fault, I'm sorry. Please don't shift me away or kill me. No! Hey, so that's what happened to her. I guess that's what happened to her. They abandoned her in the yellow zone. I guess that's why she's so weak, maybe. Yes, it was the real ghost in the haunted house. Will never abandon, will have never been the mangy tree. Yet there she was. May the poor guest relive the events of the day they were kidnapped. But were not. What does that mean? Miguel and Pauline both thought that she wouldn't have been there. What do you think that is? But to me, the reason for that, because she's not from Manga Security? Maybe. Or very likely. But the others regained their memory. Every one of them began suspecting me, but none of them suspected Esme. The main reason why they suspected me was because we had no shared memories to prove my identity. It implies that Esme was present in their memories. It means I was definitely a Manga Security employee. However, not part of the transport details. Why is that? Don't forget that during an emergency, having more people that you know are around to help is a good thing. But Miguel utterly loathed her, to the point of saying how much she hated him. But this is just a guess. I'm thinking that part of it was because Esme was not part of the transport team, so she couldn't help them out. The other part, what really set her off, might have been because Esme was a serial aorist. This isn't just a guess. An all-out fabrication, isn't it? Oh, she's getting excited. She's getting excited because she's being called out. The commander is just doing the best detective moment right now. Like, she laughs in her mocking tone. The mask he was wearing begins to crack. Now, bitch. When the commander wants to, he gets really clever. A fabrication. It's true that Esme wasn't part of the transport detail, but she had another job. Hey, don't listen to that doll. She's the biggest liar of them all. Esme, you were a doll engineer before, weren't you? Hurry up and think of a way to scrap her. Okay, so Esme was a doll engineer in Mangi Security. She also was stealing the drugs. Esme glances at Florence in a panic and then looks incredible at herself. Huh? You mean me? Mangi Security doll engineer. You wouldn't need to accompany the transport team. Even so, saying she's a thief is a bit too much. Well, maybe a doll engineer couldn't help them out. Maybe that's why Miriel hated her. Her? You're still not going to admit that you are Esme? At the very least, since you realize that Esme is the mastermind behind all of this. Continue pushing her wheelchair to one of the most common sights in the wasteland. A cliff! Oh, I was joking! Commander, don't actually throw her off a cliff! Oh my god! Commander is doing the meme with Heidi, the anime Heidi where she throws her off a cliff. Commander, don't! Next, I'm going to explain why you're the only one who could be us. I release my grip on the handles, causing Esme's wheelchair to roll straight forward. She screams in surprise. No matter what she does, she can't control her body well. Meanwhile, the edge of the cliff is drawing closer and closer. While mobility aids like this are not hard to operate, there are many other options for moving around than this. The body might be so weak that it can utilize more agile methods like prosthesis. Wait, Miss Florence! Voice turns a little hoarse from her screaming. Reach out just in time to bring the wheelchair under control. Time she comes to a halt. It's less than half a meter from the edge. Face is flush red and forehead is covered in bits of skin. Oh, Commander, you even more extreme. From what I can see, after discounting the guest from the hallucination, the only one who couldn't have taken part in transport mission is you. Wait, seriously? Because of that? True that Esme could have been anyone, but your body means that you couldn't have been anyone but Esme. Oh, now you get called out. You're like a little puppy. It doesn't look like she's about to cry. So there's a hint of a smile in her face. Oh, so now you remember, huh? Sorry. After hearing what you said, I realized it too. It seems I really am Esme. Homer, forgot everything that happened in the park, I just said. Perhaps my brain damage got worse after dying and coming back. Oh, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. Her face is innocent. A friendly smile on it. That wasn't friendly or innocent. If I were right about everything, even if you were right about everything, that I'm Esme, heavily crippled, and I'm a mangy security doll engineer, so what? You'll also say that all the killing that occurred after I joined was entirely caused by Florence in order to frame me. That way, we'll just dump all the blame of her crimes committed in search of trails at my feet while continuing to rub them up against you. So are you saying that she treated these people, treated me, could only ever cover up with lies, never able to tell the truth? Is that it was on all night? Look at Florence. Strangely enough, she doesn't say anything. I mean, it's not impossible. Now she's trying to blame Florence for everything. I have an idea that's more likely. Would you like to hear it? There's a reason why Florence could only treat them in secret and could only remain silent, even when you cast doubt on them. Did I ask for your opinion? Well, you're gonna get it anyway. Then get up and stop me if you can. Oh, come on, get up. Stand up and stop me, bitch. I ignores her and continues speaking. So you see, my guess is that someone was controlling her, perhaps even in possession of her authorizations, which means that for the most part, she had to obey orders. And so she obeyed her orders and managed this hallucinatory amusement park. Even if she wanted to treat these people, she could only do it in secretly. Well, you're not going to say that I did it because I'm a doll engineer, aren't you? Nobody else can do it, am I wrong? Or you see, I advise you not to keep denying it. Everything will be clear when we check Florence's omniscient data. And even if you try to encrypt it, our engineer skills are far superior to yours. But that just means you can't check it now, no? Just let you know that there are no other dolls engineers here beside you. And the reason for that is because everyone here beside you was kidnapped from the transport detail. That was why they were so shocked when they saw you. Besides, they will tell you her name was Florence before you call her name. What? Gotcha. That's the gotcha. Everyone else besides you call her manager. Logically speaking, how would you have known her name if you had really lost your memories like the others? Perry Mason moment. Ha! Who's Perry Mason? Oh, a legal drama from the 1932s in Los Angeles. Oh, interesting. I was thinking more of Columbo, like, one more thing. No, yeah, that was actually the moment, yeah. Like, one more thing. Why did you call her Florence? What? And then, what? For you see, only I know her name is Florence. Nobody else. Ah, they got her good. That was pretty Columbo of you, Commander. How would you have known to call her Florence? Oh man, fuck! I need to like if I don't forget, I'm gonna write this down. I need to do a meme of Columbo with the commander's clothes. To publish later. Colombo, the commander, doing one more thing. Florence. There we go. I hope I don't forget that. And I'm gonna take a screenshot. Review. If there's no. Oh, let me take a screenshot. Take preview screenshot. There we go. Okay. So we can continue. I knew it. All sorts of interesting things do happen at amusement parks. Here I was getting tired of watching this lot screen. Fortunately, you showed up. So do you want to say it or should I do the honors? What's there to say? Yes, I kidnapped Florence. Made her modified Yuris for me. Then I kidnapped these old friends of mine who all deserted, mind you. Let them play with me instead of smuggling contraband. Pretty fun, all things considered. They deserve to die. What about yourself? I never said I didn't deserve it. Could all have gone together. And you, I think you and I could be super best friends. I mean, maybe you weren't that crazy. Your approval fills me with shit. Still, there's one thing I don't understand. How do you do all this? After all, even her current state, it has to imagine how she could trap so many people here. I know I'm weak. And nobody I thought they could do anything outrageous. Nobody suspected me when their routes were changed. Their cargo was swapped. Their trucks were attacked. And I show up in front of them. They all thought they could deal with me easily. What you are thinking now? The thing is, people's perception of reality can vary. Just like in a hallucination. You have many ways to. You like to experience them? Then I guess these are all the robots she has taken control of, but there's some elite strike captain. Okay. There's mostly Hydro and the corrosion main guys. So. Oh, only 4. Gonna be an uphill battle. Do this slow and steady. He's gonna move these guys on. Yeah, this guy. That guy first. No, let's not kill that guy. Let's get the Lolo here, her buff. Now we can get Swarm. One can do this.
これがあなたの最後の輝き逃がしません。
And kill that guy.
星々よ。
I'll kill this guy right now. Let's try to kill that guy right now because he looks to be the most
ごめんね。
dangerous one.
お茶をお出ししましょう。その 配置完了。射撃中。
Kill that guy, or do I go for this? Go for that one.
親切のようにはっ。これがあなたの最後の輝き。ターゲット確認。星々よ。触れてち
Oh, there we go, one. Okay, hide, hide. Oh no, resist, girl, resist. 了解しました。 Oh,
了解。
yeah, I can do the three attacks one
了
again.
解し
again.
ました。デザートはいかがですか？もう我慢できない。出してくね。その みんなのために逃がしません。
Can I kill the easiest ones fighting? I kill the boss. Kill the other one. Now let's kill that guy.
星いはっ。これがあなたのターゲット確認。ごめんね。星々よ。逃がしません。
Yeah, I love being able to do 3 attacks with Tololo. Best shit, best attacks ever.
ごめんね。
Okay. Florence, do your magic again. This is Stella, yeah. I'm glad my Tololo is close to be like maxed out. Like I just need to like I need one more copy of her, and she's gonna be B6 because she deserves it. Maybe I can just kill it right now. There we go. Kill one more. Swami, come on, girl. One turn attack. Okay, maybe not. But I did it in less than 6 turns and didn't lose anybody, so finally I locked in for this one. Nice. I haven't been keeping with GFL2 as much lately, mainly been running Yuma Musume. I also been like doing a lot of Uma Musume lately. Like the game is addictive, but also like it gets really tedious as well. Like I'm hoping they can add the quality of life improvements that the JP version have right now for Uma Musume. Like they do the auto career, the auto team races, just to make it less tedious to do a lot of clicks and everything. But also Uma Musume is also like pretty fun. I like it. A lot of gacha games they go on. Yeah, and that's why I only play GFL 1, GFL 2. Uma Musume recently, and I have Fate Go, but I really don't play. I just do the dailies. I don't do dailies. I just log in, get the reward, and I log out. And maybe if I have like maybe I roll gacha when there's a cute girl and I level her up, and then I'll just get the hell out of there after that. Yeah, I don't play that many gachas. Despite being down to the count, Esme seems to have more static than before. You laugh maniacally. She's seen something funny. Any more tricks you like to pull out of your sleeve? No. Any more tricks you like to pull out of your sleeve? In my mind, why don't you stay behind and keep playing with me? If you do that, I'll guarantee that these people make it back in a healthy and sane state. How about that? Guys, continue without me. I'll take care of her. No, don't sacrifice yourself. I'll do it. I mean, that's not a bad option, I guess. You have no grounds to be talking terms with me. I'm taking everyone with me when I go, including Florence and you. Oh, you're going to punish me? How exciting! Oh gosh, she's freaky. Why do the freaks always go for the commander? Why do only crazy people want us? You seem to be under the impression that this is some kind of date, Esme. I mean, man, I haven't gone on a date in a long time. I mean, I'm kind of like, I mean, it's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be funny if she's on the Elmo. Like, imagine she joins the Elmo, like a adult technician. Like, it's crazy, but she obviously is pretty good. Speaking of Florence, I'd like to ask about something. How do you come to your senses? There are back doors to everything. You ought to know that. You ought to know that better than me. Florence has always been trustworthy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like. Yeah. Because the commander knows that Florence wouldn't do all of this. She's crazy, but she's not that crazy. I mean, she's freaky, but she's not crazy. Oh, but what did she do? That my body was already frail. And after being defeated in battle, she's a complete mess. Just exceptionally pathetic, she asked that question. Didn't Florence tell you? In order to continue topping up the Eury's dust, she asked you to give her a clinic where she could improve the formula and put the guests who were being punished. You told her you were actually there. Well, school management is boring, much more than my time in Griffin, which you'll be able to relate, Esme. And so, things unfolded like Pauline said. Florence used their reward time as an opportunity to try and treat the hallucinating guests. Pauline, Mia, and Miriel all received treatment to various extents. Why they learned the truth to different extents and recall their past, to the point where they began to sense something was amiss. You approached them because you realized this, Commander. Unfortunately, Pauline didn't trust Florence even until the very end. The others also broke down in different degrees. Some were even discovered by you, who knew everything. That's why you took actions and began killing them off, right? So she did actually kill them? Oh yes, unfortunately, I ran into a tough cookie like you. Esme smiles and nods without reserve, her mask completely off. Florence was the one who asked me for help, to be precise. I came here to help her. Only a patient as compared of the commander, possessing great willpower and willingness to work with their physician, could complete the full course of treatment. How does it feel to be healed? Thanks to a few special ingredients. Not only should you be feeling alert and full of energy, other parts of you should also be full of energy. You can't stand it. What? Florence, what the hell did you do to me? I have a bit of a loss for how to respond to Florence. But turn away and continue speaking to Esme. Like, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Florence, what the I take back what I said. She is crazy. But yes, Florence did help me to get better. Huh. Hold on, Florence. Think you dare do something like this on my watch? Never give a pharmacy her own lab? Still, out to come as a surprise, right? And besides, you were having fun playing cat and mouse too. Clinic was where Florence had just installed the modified drug. If I'm not wrong, I only gave her permission to inject the modified Eury's, right? Oh. I mean, the commander has already left his mark on my body and soul. Florence walks over and slides up to me, not so subtly hinting at something. Girl, give a proper explanation, please. I'm referring to a forced execution command that the commander gave me. It was meant for more amusing diversions. You have that? Wait. Wait, so that's something that the commander did in the past. The commander is also freaky. Oh, holy shit, the commander is also a freak. Oh my god. Command can bypass all authorizations and directly seize frame control permissions. What? Commander, I didn't know your game, Commander. I wasn't familiar with your game. Is that something that all the Gryffindors had? Just Florence. It only works for a while. Enough. It's enough if you just want to give someone an injection. Think of it as something like a safe word. After all, the commander always so eager and forceful to the point where my body has trouble keeping up. Oh my god, fuck. Oh my god, it's canon. It's canon. The commander actually had done it with the dolls. Oh my god. The wound force is canon. Is this Mika's way of saying that the commander is freak? And the commander also gets bored. Where are the doujins? Where are the fan art? We need that. I can't beat the final frenzy wave. You need to go full freaky, man. Just like the commander right now. You need to go full freak. Hey, commander, I don't know if we can misinterpret that. Hey, don't say things that people might misinterpret. Don't be shy, commander. Esme won't get it. You're just making things worse. I heard enough. Everything is clear now. In short, you betrayed me, didn't you, Florence? Betray? The word you should be using when it comes to me, isn't it? You have known this from the moment you hijacked control of my body. Isn't an outcome like this exactly what you wanted? Even part of the illusion. Frankly speaking, I was getting sick of watching you all freak out. Are you not entertained? You should be grinning yourself right now. She said it. She said it, not me. Oh my god, she's actually grinning herself right now. Yeah, oh my god. So this is what they say when they say that GFL is a gooner game, huh? Man, it would be terribly unfair to hoard all the fun to myself. With the last of her strength, Esme bangs on a console beside her. Stop! I draw my gun and fire 3 shots in rapid succession at the device, but it seems she didn't enter the command. Only pushed the button before stumbling into her wheelchair. She's giving up on everything. She doesn't even react when the bullets punch through the console and shower her in sparks. Beside me, Florence is clearly on the verge of blue screening. Her various modules are in various stages of shutdown. Her eyes are unfocused and she can't speak. Oh, no! Oh, you... That's fucked up, Esme. That's fucked up. You have to defend 3 different capture points and it's just endless spawn enemies might either die or they can't stop. Or they can stop one point while being split apart like that. Oh, that sounds... Oh, yeah. Also, hey, Twist, you become number 1 now. So you need to defend 3 points at... They die or they can't stop. Sounds annoying. What is it? The second or the third one? I'm just going to focus on the gladiator reference. Oh yeah, are you not entertained? Oh yeah, this event has a lot of reference, like the Rhine events. Now a gladiator reference. The reference to the commander being freaky. Okay. Horde 3, okay. Oh, I'm excited to see how it is, how I fare when trying that then. Never cloud delete command. I'm not wrong. It hasn't been backed up in a long time. Are you fucking insane? There's no stopping it. After all, you shut up the one thing that could influence another cloud. Not even I can stop. Why don't you kill me? Kill a shitty human being like me for the sake of a robot. Or not. And if you don't do anything, I die soon enough anyway. Is that right? First off, you can shut up now. I'm not interested in listening to the confession of a defeated and whatever tragic backstory you have that you're using as an excuse to commit crimes. Secondly, I'm not interested in judging anyone. I'm not going to do anything to you for the time being. Finally, pile up so many sins that destroying a single door is a drop in the bucket for you. So don't try to draw false equivalences here. But make sure you get what you deserve. Guaranteed. Oh, don't worry. Doesn't she have that, what do you call it? That safe word? Your best, Florence. Tell me just how you'll protect your inner cloud now. Oh, this is in level 2. Oh my god. So she needs to like fight in Narrow Cloud to stop the deletion. I wonder if that program that she is using to delete Narrow Cloud maybe has something to do with the program that obviously Mangi or the conglomerate tried to use to brainwash Petty. Maybe like they have something in common, maybe. Looks like I have to put in a little effort to return to the commander's side. We'll make sure I'm properly compensated for this, right, Commander? What do you mean me? You're supposed to be paying me. Okay. What offense? Okay, there's electric. Oh, I don't. I mean, most. I hate different enemies. Fine, they are strong enough. No, I need to restart. What a nice bear. Oh, is that bear like another robot, or is that an actual bear that she somehow like a thing?
出撃。これみんなを守れるようになりたいです。
I think my best chance is to like.
お待たせしました。はい。デザートはいかがですか？逃がしません。じらさないで。夢中になっても知らないよ。
Hey, the bear's coming.
その
Okay. Let's go here.
みんなのために。星々を。ターゲット確認。これはあなたの最後の輝き。星隕石のように。
These are new enemies actually, which are basically like fragmented, like data. They look like the data fragment enemies from GFL1, but obviously have like different weapons and stuff like that. Like that's cool. Like remember the data enemies from GFL1? But this looks like more. Like they hit the gym. Okay, I need to save because they don't. I think they can defeat this game. No, that I forgot. They need to be close. Damn it. Okay, so they only need to be close to each other, right? Or do they need to be everybody close together? You didn't need to be that close. Okay, think. Oh, okay. Still not too good. Come on, bro. Keep the shield. Keep the shield to Tololo.
戦うことは私
Good job. Now, Florence, you... Let's get the beer. Okay, now they have been alerted. I still have like one more Tololo tribu. No, it's gone now. But I can give her one more. If fields, think field. Here's the fun part. That guy's strong, what the hell? I try to kill him now. No. That guy. Oh no, Sumi! Wait, he kept getting killed. What the hell? Does he? What buff does this guy have? Press immunity, no longer affected by control effect, a stun, countermand, and freeze, cannot be cleansed. For every allied unit that dies, recovers HP equal to 20% of max HP and gains once. So I cannot fully kill him until I kill everybody else, I guess. Okay. Well, not that I cannot fully kill him, but like it'd be easier to kill everybody before. I just killed 2 people by just dropping them from the... Oh, that's so cool. I should do that more often. This is the run. Okay, Here. Do I get it? Do him next year. Oh no! Damn it. I need to flashback. I need to put Tololo there. Just in case, heal Tololo. Okay. But that, he was getting healed, like that's kind of weird. So that doesn't make sense, like the ultimate from Florence is gonna give him stability back. It will damage him, but it's gonna give him stability back. Why? Oh, he recovered? No, fuck, I need to come back. Get number 3 attacks from it. One more. That's for him. That's it for him. Okay, well, there's a weird effect where some of the enemies are like, we're getting HP back after I attack them. Eh? Lawrence, you're back! Lawrence jumps and collapses on me. I try to catch her. The added weight makes me lose my balance. I end up meeting the ground as well. Lawrence. Look at Florence, trying to see if she's back to normal. What's this, Commander? Were you worried about me? Florence studies me briefly and smiles smugly before turning to grin herself harder on. Oh, sorry, girl. I forgot you were here. You managed to help her? Help herself for most of the part. Then my body's at the end of his tether. Their voice is barely above a whimper. It is a reminder that not everything is over. If Florence is back, even if Florence is back to normal. You're fine, you can get off me now. Her response makes me certain that she's fine. Together, we help Esme up as we wait for the Elmo to arrive. What do you plan to do now? Well, as a medical doll, what else can I do? Florence's thoughts are the same as mine. No matter what the people here did, we have no intention of passing judgment on them. Once they're treated, we have nothing further to do with each other. However, these contraband drugs, however little there is left of them, taken by Florence as research samples. Feel happy to have survived such a big incident? I don't know if we can consider this a success. I feel more worried than happy. But it was quite an exciting experience for us, so would it kill you to enjoy it a little more? It would have been fine if we already had been destroyed. After all, sacrificing themselves for humanity is a doll's purpose. That's a fucked up purpose, and you know that, girl. Florence stands up and heads back to the clinic. That said, I'm going to cure these people first. I soon recalled everything Florence did and said during the reward time segment earlier. Your treatment method seems a little questionable. What are you thinking, Commander? I'll do a special service for you. So only I get the freaky treatment, huh? Thank you, girl, thank you. All that unnecessary crap was just your sick fetish? Still, perhaps it was all a hallucination. All Florence did was just a simple injection. Wait, what did she do to my body? Man, she just loved to have her way with us, huh? Commander, you saying that I was so seductive and charming in that hallucination that you finally fell for me? Even if that was the case, it was just an illusion. Well, we can't really perceive the real world. All we know is what our senses. Being the case, there's no harm in treating our dreams as reality, no? After all, in the end, the only thing we have are our memories. And so, Florence only presses up against me and takes my hand before dragging me into the clinic with her. Let's start by finishing the treatment. That include Esme? That's a good question. We can fix her, right, guys? We can fix Esme. Treatment won't be as pleasant. Oh, yes! Florence looks up at me, that familiar, foxy smile on her face. Still, if you miss your wartime so badly, and get back to the Elmo, I can let you experience the true meaning of special service. No thank you, girl. Promise that it will feel much, much better than this. You can even experience it if you give me a lap of my own. You will, won't you? Oh, I don't know about that, girl. Okay, so this is definitely confirmation that she is joining the Elmo after this. It's definitely, yeah, she's gonna join the Elmo and she's gonna get her own lab, I guess. Oh, that was everything. Guess that was Thriller Wonderland. But we didn't get much of a closure for Esme. Okay, but this does let's open the possibility that Esme joins the Elmo, like, because they didn't exactly say what they're gonna do, and I don't think they're gonna just give her back to Mangi. Plus, having a adult technician is not a bad idea on the Elmo. Like, maybe help a little bit with the job for Maylin. Although I imagine that if they were to bring her to the push her up that cliff. No, we can't push her. She's hot. If people, why hot, huh? We have made friends with even crazier people than her. We can fix her. Okay, but imagine that, like, imagine like in a future event, suddenly out of nowhere she's there on the Elmo, helping fix someone. I don't know. I mean, Jen, she's not a danger. Like, just put her in a room where she obviously, like, make sure she cannot, like, just make sure that she cannot like hack the Elmo or like hack any of the dolls. It should be easy with like someone with Dandelion. And then boom, that's problem solved. She's no danger. She can be part of the Elmo. It will be a bad influence on Maylin. That's true. Right. We don't keep. Oh, good night, Salo. Welcome to the stream. Llegaste justo al final. Pero gracias por venir. Yeah, she's a bad influence on Maylin. So okay, maybe we don't keep her on the Elmo. We give her to our good old friend Deer. What about that? He goes to Deer. He helps with Deer, like making robots or something. And sometimes she comes to the Elmo. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure maybe Florence and Colfin can like keep her under control, you know. I mean, come on, we need more mad scientists on the Elmo. We can never have enough. But anyway, yeah, that was Thriller Wonderland. I like it. I mean, yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, even though Florence was under the influence of the hack from Esme, she was able to basically, using the commander's help with that quirky backdoor that he has installed on her, use Persicaria and Giffel too. That will be better, actually. Yeah. I mean, imagine Persicaria, Florence, and Goldfin all trying to fix Esme. Like the true medic team of the Elmo. Also because, I don't know, I think it'd be fun to have more humans on the Elmo. Like, we only have the commander and Maylin, but I think it'd be fun to have more of a crew, you know? Not just be surrounded by dolls, but also like have some humans on the crew. Like having Deer, I thought Deer was gonna stay with on the Elmo, but he didn't. But it'd be cool like to have Deer, to have more humans on the Elmo. Maybe Kalina eventually. Oh yeah. We're gonna reach the end of this P15 stream, yeah. And it's also very late, so yeah. I can suggest that Mei is already a better dog engineer than Esme. I mean, Mei is a great dog engineer. The problem is, Mei is overworked as fuck. So if we can have at least somebody to help her with that. Come on, don't overwork our little daughter. She already has a drinking problem. Let's not give her like more stress. Yeah, this event is basically I can fix her. She fixed Florence and now she can try to fix. Hey, don't buy that. You can give her better help. Oh yeah, I want to thank BetterHelp for being the sponsor of this stream. You can sign up for a 20% discount on BetterHelp to help you get the press. We can sign up Esme for a BetterHelp subscription so that she can fix herself. And when we see her a month, when we see her next time, she's worse. Working Bill's character. Working Bill's character and also builds alcoholic problem. Yeah, anyway, it was a fun event. I like it. I like the continuation of the plot for the drugs for Nikita. But yeah, it wasn't like that main. It was a nice story, I think. But definitely makes me wonder if we're gonna see that drug again. There's definitely like that Estus. There's definitely a story thread that is being made with that drug. So we're probably gonna be seeing it again eventually. Like, because if Florence can modify that drug to be basically like a hallucination, mind scrambling drug, then other people can do probably worse. So we have to be careful with that now. Yeah, that was the event. Now I'll finish the side stories off stream and try to do this again without dying. Actually, you know what? Oh wait, this is not. You know what? I need 5 more then. I was gonna try to pull for the Hacha to try and get another. Wait, I can maybe. No. Like if I level up the affection of right now Florence and Yangyu, which are my 2 new dolls, I can get like maybe 1, 2, 4, 5 more tickets. But then if I do that, I won't have enough to do the daily commissions, because I don't have any other dolls to level up. They must get really difficult later on. I mean, I imagine like I feel like maybe this probably the most difficult are gonna be this and this, especially because of this. What's that? Mammoth. This is new. Also, it's weak to electric. A track vehicle designed to produced by the Girard Group for development and construction work in precision zone. It has a dozer blade on the front. It looks completely unbreakable. My weapons won't be able to stop it. Thank you for telling me that. It's electric, the one I don't have. Yes, complete guard. This is gonna be hard. So let's see how it looks. Also, yeah, the Girard Group, yeah. Goddamn, the goddamn Girard Group. And to use the game trying to try to beat the third hole. Oh yeah. Okay. The mammoth, huh? Hold on. EO23. A reference to the tanks? Because this looks like a tank. A tank, but there's no like weapon. This looks more like a transport vehicle. At least I have like these things to damage it a little bit. Oh, it's not that strong. Maybe for this I'm gonna have to like take an electric doll support. A Goliath? Oh, hello Blue Philly, welcome. It's an evil street cleaner. It looks like it could be like a Goliath factory, yeah. Like it opens up and begins making Goliaths. That'd be an interesting enemy to have added to the game. You know what? What's the strongest electric doll? Again. Hi. Is Yangliu the strongest electric doll right now available? I think so, right? I wonder if I can do this. Maybe let's try this. Try this to finish up the stream. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome, Blue. We already finished the story. You know what? It was a pretty nice story. I like the. Basically, it was a gamble. You know, everything was basically Florence. Florence invite the commander to the crazy amusement park where she was trapped. Basically, because he knew that the commander will be able to like to help her escape. And also with the crazy Esme girl, the crazy hot, thick girl. And hopefully she's gonna be joining the Elmo. Come on, she deserves to join the Elmo. What you mean by strongest? I will argue the most in Albek are strong if they're above these 5. Young is great for canceling anything.
しません。
See if things works out for.
これがあなたの最初の
I got to give her the buff.
みんなのために
What?
ごめんね。
Oh, that's fucked up. He can make a. He can. Okay, I need to kill that guy.
ごめんね。これくらい私一人で十分。了解しました。わかりました。ごめんね。任せて。落ちて。隕石のようにターゲット確認。星々を。はい。了解。了解しました。デザートはいかがですか？はい。
Oh, thank you. I didn't sneeze though. Did I sneeze? Did I make the noise of
お
sneezing?
茶をお出ししましょう。
These guys can break. I need to kill them fast.
配置完了。射撃中。おやつ。任せて。
Okay.
落ちて。隕石のように。
Wait.
わかりました。
Oh, what the fuck happened? Tololo needs to take more actions.
了解しました。ごめんね。お茶をお出ししましょう。みんなのために。逃がしません。当たらないようだ。だるまさんが転んだ。ごめんね。いくよー。はっ。落ちて。隕石のように逃がしません。これがあなたのターゲット確認。
Kill all those guys first.
星々を。ターゲット確認。
Oh fuck. I don't understand like why they give AoE in heroic mode. Stupid boost shouldn't be applied every round. Also, that's one of the debuffs that you cannot AoE attacks doesn't work. I'm guessing it's because, I mean, Cluke maybe? Because Cluke makes everything easier, so that's why they kill it. I'm guessing it makes sense. No, it's 80 minus 80% attack until you do targeted damage. Oh yeah, that's true, because the first attack... Yeah, because the first attack does very few and the second attack does more. So yeah, basically, I mean, yeah, that's why I'm using Tololo. Because the only way that I can actually kill them is to have a unit that can do multiple attacks in one turn. I mean, it's not a bad buff. It's not a bad debuff because it forces you to use different dolls. But like, I mean, if what they want if they want you to use dolls that a specific set of dolls, it's not a bad debuff. But like, those make things a bit. That was pretty weak. What the hell? You're not dead, huh? Give her the buff. No name them for heroic mode. Just ban Cluke. Yeah, that'd be easier. You don't get a name tag for doing heroic mode? Oh, come on. At least give us a medal or something. This is dangerous. Oh, he can move. Oh my god. Oh, no! Wait. Okay, now let's go back. I need to... There we go, shields. Yeah, he can hit us. Oh, but okay, but the thing is, she's gonna get like she's gonna get damage because she's far away from everybody, right? Oh no, no. Oh,
ごめんね。
thank God, Yang for your attack.
はい。
I knew it. Yang really is great. Okay.
お茶をお出ししましょう。はい。
Okay. Shield to
デザ
Tolalo.
ートはいかがですか？
Romy, oh, the ultimate is ready. Okay. Romy. The ultimate that motherfucker. Ulti that fucker.
みんなのために。ごめんね。落ちて。逃がしません。ごめんね。これがあなたの。
You know what's one thing annoying about GFL2? The fact that I cannot have like it's kind of like
逃がしません。
it's kind of like they made everything to be used for 4 dolls, you know? You can only use most stages only like allow 4 dolls, which is not bad, but the thing is I kind of wish I could use 5 dolls, you know? Oh my god! It got lasers. Because consider like GFL 1,
了解。
your echelons were made of 5 dolls. Like I will imagine that it will make sense for teams to be 5 dolls instead of just 4.
当たらないようだ。
I mean, I'm just saying. And Papasha's mechas do not count?
やらせて。その。
I mean, yeah, that's true. The Papasha's mecha dolls count too.
了解しました。
He's not cute enough. Needs to be more cuter.
お待たせしました。その。配置完了。射撃準備。
I mean, if when Papasha gets skins, which she deserves, she needs some new skins. I hope that they also like modify the mecha.
落ちて。いいターゲット確認。
And there we go.
これがあなたの。
Done and dusted.
言ったでしょ。私は一人で100人匹のエリート人形だって。
Boom. One hand it would be nice. On the other hand, I can see it turning into a slog when we go the way GFL endgame and you need 10 doors to clear a level. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. I wonder if that's also like a maybe that's just how also like militaries work, because I feel like there's a lot of like you normally always see teams of 4, you know, like a unit of 4 people infiltrating or working to in the middle of a war or something like that. It's always 4 people. I'm guessing that's fire teams. There we go. Yeah, that's the name. Fire teams are also like 4 people. So like, I'm guessing that's why it's like that. Also like, yeah, because the air team is the air team was basically 4 M16, M4, AR-15, submod. The 5 is 4. 404 is 4. Yeah. I think after World War II, before then, so-called small unit tactics was not common. Oh, that's so yeah. So that was like an. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense because a 4-unit team is like easier to infiltrate, easier to move around. Conscript training, you know, is for less flexible. Yeah, and so with just focusing on 4, they can like better specialize on something. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, some of those have drones in GFL2, they can use it in battle. You know, what I want to see is like more those that can summon, because eventually you can have like a team full of summon those and just fill the stage with a bunch of summons, you know? We get Papasha, we get Belka. Papasha with the drone, the robot. Belka with the 2 sniper rifles. Florence with the bear. Who else? Who else? I think nobody else actually. Nobody else. Nobody else has like a summon yet. Yeah, like you just to have the stage full of summons. It's been when? Because she can summon her eagle, right? No, not eagle. What did she have? Oh no, she had a drone, yeah. Pack 15 had a drone that followed her. Which you will think more dolls should have that, right? But, I mean, technically, it wouldn't be a fairy in GFL1. Man, what happened to fairies? When are we gonna get fairies back in GFL1, GFL2? Photo. Ballista has an actual bird. Ballista. Oh, Ballista. No, Ballista. No, yeah, Ballista has a hawk. And also, Falcon also has a hawk. Oh wait, Falcon has a Falcon, I think. Ballista has like it's not a Falcon. It's like a. It's a pet, but it doesn't say that. It doesn't say what her biometric pet turn. What happened to the Hawks? Yeah, that too. What happened to the Hawks? What happened to the Hawks? What happened to the fairies? What happened to the mascots? What happened to the mech and the tank? What happened? The mech and the tank, man. What the hell? We can absolutely have a mech and a tank on the Elmo. Come on. Shotguns with the dog. Yeah. Paul. A lot of those had dogs actually. Ariana had dogs also. Anyway. Anyway, that was a nice event. M500, yeah. She got a dog as well. She got that dog on here. On her. What happened to Jill? Yeah. Jill is probably back in Glitch City, mixing drinks and saving lives. I don't see Jill mixing drinks in the middle of a battle in GFL 2. But we know where M500 will be in about 10 years. 10? It seems like it's more like 20, right? Or like 17, something like that. 17 years. I don't know, because it's in the reverse collapse in the 2090s. So we still have like 80 years before that. Not 80, 18 years before that. But yeah, we know where she's gonna be in that time. Her and Betty and the other girl that I forgot his name. Rose? No, not Rose, but like the bicycle pistol, yeah. Bicycle pistol. Ruby, there we go. P2000. No, she's not a bicycle pistol. No, the bicycle pistol is another doll, but she's not that one, I guess. The one you think, the one that I think you're thinking about. Because she was in the game already. The P2000 was only added after Reverse Collapse was released. What was her? She was HP 35. There we go. I think that's the one you're thinking about, HP 35, which is the doll with the bicycle. MDR also has a ferry. Yeah, oh yeah, MDR also has like a drone. I'm guessing it's like I'm guessing it's more like her camera, you know? Because she's a streamer, so she's like streaming while on the battlefield, but not the battlefield. HP 35 already looks like a kid. Why do they give her a skin to make her even more as a kid? Like that's... Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and for watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed as well. I like the event. It was... I like how in the end the commander had like the detective moment, like, oh, just one more thing, you know, like doing the Columbo thing. Well, he didn't do the Columbo thing, but I kind of like imagine him doing like it's a funny image in my head. Well, it was a nice event. I think it was interesting to see continuation of the Niketa story, and I'm interested to see how it continues. You know, because the drop is definitely gonna come back, and it's probably gonna be even worse. Yeah, I hope you guys had a nice stream, and I hope you guys have a nice week. Today's Monday. I hope you guys have a nice rest of the week. I'll try to see if I can stream something else in the week. It's one of the games that I need to finish. Yeah, have a nice night. Have a good night, or have a good day wherever you are. And I'll go. Also, so far, the cat door was really like, my cat is learning to enter and exit the cat door, and he's right now very chill. She's chilling right now next to me, and I close my door, and I haven't had the problem of having to get up and open the door that he stops crying. So far it's been successful. Yeah. Hopefully he learns more and he behaves better. I was gonna ask about reverse collapse. Don't worry, please. We'll play it eventually. One day. Anyway, have a nice week, guys. Bye. And buenas noches. Wait, my model got my model got stuck like a. My model got stuck because of the low battery of my phone. I said before G50 anniversary. Don't worry, we still have 1 month. The anniversary is in December, so we still have 1 month. Yeah, don't worry. Good night. Oh, Mango Tango. Hey, welcome to the stream, and I hope you enjoyed Mango Tango, and have a good night as well. Have a good rest of the week. Bye. Ooh. Bye.